The Beatles Now and Then is billed as the band's final single and will always be a big deal. The track brings all four members of the Beatles together one last time. But as soon as the world heard about it, the debate began. Did AI create a Beatles reunion? Is John Lennon's voice artificial? And did technology go too far? Well, the Beatles have finally set the record straight. To understand now, and then we have to go back to the late 1970s. In the final years of his life, John Lennon recorded a series of demos. Its mix features all four original members, Paul McCartney and Ringo Starr, along with the late Lennon and George Harrison, and comes with a long history that includes an aborted mid-90s attempt at a finished release. There's another headline-grabbing element to the eventual release of Now and Then, though. As has been widely, and on occasion a little misleadingly reported, the track's creation has been made possible thanks to the use of neural network technology, or as how some have more flatly termed it, AI. This latter fact seems to have led to misconceptions amongst some fans, as the track's co-producer Giles Martin, son of late Beatles producer George Martin, addressed the matter. Speaking to Music Radar, Martin said, "I think there is this supposition that we used AI to recreate something, or to perhaps enhance John Lennon's voice. This simply wasn't the case. All we did was clean a cassette recording he had made all those years ago."
This song that we need to talk about, because again, another sentence I never thought I'd say in 2023 is that the Beatles are back with a brand new song. You've taken a song that was started, over 3 decades ago, and it's ready to be released into the world. So we need to know the story of it. So please take us back.
Before John died, he was working on some songs, and Yoko spoke to George Harrison and said, we've got I've got a cassette with some John songs on that he never got to finish. Would you be interested in finishing them up? So we thought about it, and we thought, yeah, it'd be great, because, in a way, we'd be working with John again, which we thought we'd never be able to do. So we worked and finished 2 of the songs, but we didn't get around to finishing the third one, and the third one's called Now and Then. I kept thinking, there's something here, we should finish this. So I ended up talking to Ringo, and we asked him if he'd fancy putting the drums on again, because the first one on because we didn't have time, it was just a machine drum, so it wasn't soulful. So he put his drums on again, and then I thought, well, I could up the bass a bit, so I put the bass on again. We already had George playing guitar, and we had John on vocal. So it was kind of magical doing it. So we just gradually finished it up, and I then got in touch with Giles Martin, who's George Martin's son, who was our great Beatles producer. And together we put some strings on it. So we ended up making it into a real record.